Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. The Wand Queen, Aries throne, and the Tower has come out for you. Aries, Scorpio, Mars, Capricorn. Lots of Aries coming out for you here, Saggy. So this is your reading for November the 16th through to the 30th. So we are moving from Scorpio season into Sagittarius season. Yay! So happy birthday, beautiful Sagittariuses that are celebrating your birthday out there. Now, there's a lot of fire coming through, I have to say, and some activated change. And I feel like this may be something that you are. The Wand Queen is a very warm energy. It's an attractor. It's a magnetizer. And so I feel like this lightning bolt of illumination is something that's kind of you've attracted here just by pure there's electricity. There's some sort of electric force going through you here, Saggy. So I feel like this is where you are really pulling apart what it is that you truly want. And that may be something that is looking at those foundations that you've built about what it is that you truly want, and just really like anything that is not right for you. It's just like a lot of big internal shifts and changes, I would say, coming through with this Sagittarius. So this reading is for Saggy, Sun, Moon and Rising. And I always say, if you know all three of your placements, it's great to listen to all three. It gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And Sagittarius, this is a general reading, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link for that will be in the description box below. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but I also want to talk about the fact that there is a full moon in Taurus coming up on the 19th, which is a lunar eclipse. And then on December 4th, there's actually a solar eclipse in your sign. So I think things are just starting to I keep getting firecracker. There's this firecracker energy of explosion and moments of insight and quick pivots and changes that are coming through. But it all feels really good, the fact that the Wand Queen has come there right in the center, because it's like there's parts of it is like you know what you want, but then parts of you is like just going, you know what, I never wanted that, and completely changing your mind as to what it is that you want and need. So let's see. We need an extra card for Sagittarius. Extra card for Sagittarius coming through with this Wand Queen and this Tower energy. So this could be someone coming into your life as well. That could be just stirring things up, shaking things up like an electric force, a bit like a tornado coming in. And suddenly there's like, whoa, everything shifts and changes once this person comes into your life. But like I said, it's electric. We also have Pentacle 2, Saturn, Capricorn coming in. So this is where it's this interesting, I'll hold all three up just for the moment for you, Sagittarius, because this Pentacle 2 is a cautious energy. It's Saturn, Capricorn is saying the next step that you want to take, it wants to be something that's going to be stable. It's something very grounded. You might want to think about it. Whereas the Tower energy is kind of like, boom, no, we're not doing that anymore. We're doing something else. So it's kind of like every time you think you've got some sort of like concrete, this is what I'm doing next, in comes this other energy. So it's very much this Uranus versus Capricorn energy, the old versus the new. And it's almost like this battle. But I feel like this Wand Queen can handle it, this energy that's kind of like a conductor, in the electrical conductor in the center. So I do feel like some of you might find yourself starting something new. And it could actually be, you know, building a whole, like I'm getting building blocks, building something from the ground up, something that you weren't expecting, thinking that you were going to be doing, starting something that you're like, whoa, okay. But it actually feels really good here, Sagittarius. It doesn't feel scary. It feels like, oh, I didn't think that I would be doing this, but now I am. So yeah, it's very unpredictable, I would say, this energy. And I would say, yeah, you're going to be starting some new things. That they're things that you're wanting, but they'll come to you in quite unexpected ways. So these Two of Pentacles can be taking new steps to be learning a new skill, or it could be new steps into a new job, or new steps to starting a business of some sort. It does feel like it's saying it wants it to be done right. And so if something is not being done correctly, then this Tower card is going to blast it out of the water. So here we have, here you are, fantastic, Knight of Wands. That's your energy. That's your card, Sagittarius. So this is you just getting into full power, just going for something positive change. Two of Swords crossed by the Two of Swords, which is a little bit hesitant to go and move into this. Fair enough. There's a bit of conflict and around it as well. I can see with that Tower energy. But the base, this is something really good. This is a new energy that you're wanting to step into. Oh, it could have actually been related to this Two of Cups, which is a new partnership that has kind of come in, and there's been new electricity being put through this. This can also be the card of falling in love for some of you in the near future, the Ace of Swords. Wow. Some real clarity that this is right for you. We also have the Devil. This is how you might be feeling at the moment, feeling a bit stuck, feeling a bit toxic. The Page of Wands. So this is another Sagittarius kind of type energy, the energy surrounding you. So there's a lot of lovely energy around. Something's really wanting to be developed here. Now, Hopes and Fears, the Tower card. Yes, I mean, it is coming in super strong, this energy of the Tower. So we'll make a little bit of room for it to come in. And as an outcome, the King of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, there's money coming. So big changes to money, and the Three of Pentacles as well at the base. So this is actually really good. This new start, this new beginning that you're coming in, and especially related to career or money, I would say. And it can be related to, relationship as well, but I think mostly to do with that, is going to be really, really positive. And so there may be, like I said, unexpected opportunities coming through. So the situation is the Knight of Wands. This is you, crossed by the Two of Swords, which is hesitation, a decision, not sure whether you're going to step into this. Your intuition might be telling you one thing, but your mind might be telling you something else. That Tower energy is a very highly intuitive energy as well. It has flashes of insight that come in, just flashes of knowing. And so before you know it, you've done something, you've started something new. So this Knight of Wands is going to feel really good. It's like you want to get back on the horse. You want to get back into feeling motivated, feeling driven, feeling like you're enacting some kind of positive change, off on the next big adventure in search of something new. So that's actually a really nice energy to come in. It's really like you in your element here, Sagittarius. So I feel like, you're wanting to get going here, but you are crossed by the Five of Wands, which is, not crossed, crowned by the Five of Wands, which is in your conscious mind. There's conflict, and we can see that here with the Two of Swords about what to step into. And how to go about it as well, because that Saturn energy is saying it has to be done right. So there's some kind of a group conflict. There may be other people with differing opinions here, but I also feel like part of this is you perhaps getting a little bit competitive or testing your mettle, wanting to get better at something. So this is kind of, I feel like there's a lot of motivational drive with just a little bit of fear and doubt here. But at the base, we have the Fool card. And this is interesting because eclipses do bring in a lot of unpredictability, but they can reset things. And that's what this Fool energy, it's number 0. It's starting from the very beginning with something. It's new energy. And so I feel like it's a lot of new energy to do with your money and your career. So this is actually really fantastic energy to come through, and the Fool likes to travel light. This is the energy that's happening deep down. So this with the Wand Queen energy is attracting what it is that you want. And so this Fool energy is very much whatever new people, new avenues, new lines of income, new ways of doing things, you're attracting this. So that's actually really fantastic. And so I feel like that's, anything you start in this period, even though it might have a few false starts to it, it's going to make money. That's what I keep getting. There's more money coming. So the Two of Cups in the recent past with the Tower card, there may have been a big shift and change. This is the card of connection and love. There's some big shift and changes to your social connections that have occurred in the recent past. This can be including changes in routine. And this can also be with the Tower card, it can be falling in love for some of you, like we mentioned. But I feel like this is kind of been good in that it's shaken you out of a comfort zone when it comes to new people, new relationships. So it may be that you're starting off, you want to start everything off on the right foot here with the Two of Pentacles. So if there are new relationships coming through, this is where you're wanting it to be on a good foundation. It may be that there may have been relationships or groups in the recent past that there's been like it's almost like you've been cut off from them or something has happened. There's a major shift and change that's occurred here. And it's kind of like realizing that they just weren't right for you anyway. So in the near future, we have the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is aligning to your truth. So this is seeing something really, really clearly. And I think that there's a really, really brilliant idea that's coming in here that you're going to want to work at. So this with the Two of Pentacles, Saturn, Capricorn, there's a plan happening. So this is where you could be, coming up with some really, really great ideas for making money or for something to do with what you're working on, like your work and your career. So, and I do feel like the new partnerships, because partnerships is really important here as well. You've got a few twos around, and this is a sense of the partnerships that are coming in, the new partnerships that are coming in need to feel more aligned to your truth. So that's actually important. And they may actually be people that you're going to be working with as well. So you are representing as the devil. So this is where, I can see that you might be feeling a little bit stuck because you're crossed by that Two of Swords, and you're crowned by the Five of Wands. So there's hesitation, indecision, there's conflict around you, but this is where there's an old energy that you're wanting to get out of. It can be feeling quite toxic. So this is where, anything to do with detoxing could be really good, especially relationships that are no good for you, and especially any kind of relationship to money or work people as well. So this devil energy can just be feeling a little bit stuck, but I wouldn't worry too much about that because the energy around, I can see it clearly moving, and I see you moving into something new. You've got a 0, an ace, and a 2. There's all this fresh new energy coming in. So at the moment, if you're feeling like you're in this energy here where you're wanting to move forward, but you're not quite sure how to, or it feels like there's things blocking it, that's all about to clear, which is actually really nice. And we have, as the energy surrounding you, the Page of Wands. And so there's opportunity around you here, Sagittarius. Absolutely. And again, this is starting something new. This could be a message that's coming to you, or a solution around your work, or a creative project that you've been working on with this Page of Wands. And it can also be, this is something you might be looking at and seeing some potential growth. Maybe you're thinking of stepping into this. Maybe it's the very early first steps, but it's, the Page of Wands is the energy of feeling really, it's all very new, but it feels, there's enthusiasm and excitement for it. So this could actually be someone around you or a new project around you, or something that is going to ignite your passion. But it can also be, a younger person, a lot of younger energy that is very youthful and enthusiastic. So hopes and fears, we have the Tower card. So we can see that the Tower card can bring in change, unexpected change, but it usually is change for the better. At the moment it strikes, it may not feel like that, but it's the energy of why would you want to stay with something that was not built on a good foundation, especially if you're feeling like this, like the devil, feeling a little bit stuck with something. So, and this could definitely be to do with money or some sort of career choice that's coming in here. But we see as an outcome the King of Pentacles. So here's the money. So if you've been looking for any kind of extra money coming in, however that presents, this is actually a really, really good sign that whatever you're starting can be making money, or there's money available for it with this King of Pentacles energy. It's a real Taurian energy, and it's kind of interesting. It's like it's surrounded by these tower energies, tower, King of Pentacles. And this pretty much is the energy of the eclipse, the lunar eclipse, because this is a Taurus energy, this King of Pentacles, and it is in the sign of Taurus. And the Tower energy pretty much is the card that represent eclipses. So this around the 19th of November is the full moon eclipse in Taurus, and this is where I feel like you are going to find some really, really big shifts and changes coming in terms of your money and ideas around money. So I feel like that's going to be really, really positive. The King of Pentacles can also be a person coming in, some kind of new provider. It could be funding, it could be a bank, it could be a new boss of some sort. But yeah, it definitely is a very positive energy. And at the base, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is where you are learning new skills. You are mastering the art or craft of something. You've started it up with the Two of Pentacles, probably been working really hard at it. And the Three of Pentacles is like, seeing some really, really positive initial results with it. You might even be getting more money than you're expecting at this time. So the Three of Pentacles can relate to study as well. Study, doing an online course, learning a new skill. And it can work to be, this new energy that's coming through could be quite collaborative as well. I feel like there's other people like coming on board. The right people are coming on board with this. So yeah, it actually feels really good, and I feel like that stuck energy of the devil won't be around for very long. The Fool likes to travel light. It's not carrying the devil with it. It says that energy deep down saying, I'm not wanting to carry this around. So it may be some deep down kind of like old patterns or blocks might be coming up for you to be looked at with that devil energy, because this is where you kind of there's a message from deep down inside of you saying, I don't want to carry this around anymore. So it might be looking at health. Like I said, a great time to detox, anything like that. It says, my income is constantly increasing. So we can see that. It says, I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. Wow. So I feel like, whatever these new ideas that are coming through, they're having this fantastic effect on you. And again, with new people. So let's see, let's pull a charm for you, Sagittarius. We have the beautiful cat. Beautiful cat. And cats are all about, it's interesting because the Wand Queen often has a black cat at her feet. And you've got her as the main energy there, but it's not coming up in that particular card. But this cat represents independence. Independence and freedom. So we can see that if the devil energy is where you've felt stuck, where you've been following someone else's rules, where perhaps you've been not feeling very independent. The cat is very much saying this is time for you to, whilst you're collaboratively, there's a lot of things that you're working on with other people, it's really important that you have your space and your independence with this and stepping into that. So that's a really important energy to come through with that little black cat. And yeah, I think it's also representative of the shadow part of you, represented by the devil energy. That little black cat, the darkness of the devil can actually, I know it's not black in this particular one, but it is in the Wand Queen. And I'm seeing that is kind of like just, it's like it's subservient to you, not the other way around. So this is where this devil energy of whatever it is that you found it hard to kind of overcome here with this devil energy, stayed in an energy for too long. This is where you've kind of released that and kind of got it on top of it. So it's really positive. So that's it, Sagittarius. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see what else is coming in with the King of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords. What things is this new beginning bringing with it? Let's look at the money that's coming in with that King of Pentacles, the clarity, the new start. Let's see where this is going, where all this new energy is coming. And yeah, I feel really excited to see that with the near future and the future beyond, as well as tuning in. We're going to tune in on the extended reading to career, money, love and relationships and pull some cards specifically for that. So that's all in the extended reading. I'd love it if you come over, Sagittarius. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and that lets YouTube know that you support the channel and helps with the growth of the channel. Thanks, Saggy.